Have you ever had a coworker that says, sounds good, but you know it most certainly does not sound good to them? Like maybe they're staring off into the distance as you finish talking, or there's a tiny hesitation before they respond. And you just know what they really mean is, I wasn't paying attention, but I want this meeting to end. That gap is where the invisible work happens. And it's silly, but it's a facet of work that AI struggles to automate. Hi, I'm Jericho Mendoza. I'm a BA who specializes in AI, and this is day 5 of sharing what I've learned shipping products. Now, in my 8 years of working, every single product that I've worked on has 2 layers. There's the documented layer. It's the official layer. It's like who owns what, how approvals work, what the process is. It's the stuff that's written down. AI can automate that stuff. AI can learn it. Then there's how things actually work. Maybe you don't escalate an issue directly. Maybe you mention it to Sarah first because she has history with the stakeholder. Or when the PM says, we're tracking on time, but they won't look at you in the eye, then you know the timeline's cooked. That context isn't written down anywhere. You learn it by being present, by being there, by watching what happens, by making mistakes and dealing with the aftermath. And look, the documented work is the easy part now. The analysis, the reports, the specs, the technical stuff, AI is getting really good at that. But reading the undocumented context is where products actually live or die now. When you notice someone always goes quiet in stakeholder meetings, you learn they don't push back publicly. So next time you prep them differently. When you learn that let's take this offline or let's revisit this means different things coming from different people. If it comes from a VP, maybe it means the idea shouldn't be pursued. If it comes from a PM, maybe it just means let's not discuss this now, let's discuss it later. So you stop wasting time on the wrong battles. You build that by working with people, watching, screwing up, adjusting. So when messy projects do come up, and when nobody's sure who owns what, stakeholders don't agree, put your hand up. That's where you actually learn how things work. And pay attention to the gaps. Someone disagrees but doesn't say why in the meeting, grab them after. Like say, hey, I noticed you had reservations, what am I missing? That one question will teach you more about how your org operates than any document will. Notice who you actually go to when you're stuck. It may not always be your manager. There may be a person who knows how things really get done for a particular area or a particular service or product. That's the undocumented org chart, and it's not on paper anywhere. And when you mess up, because you will mess up, when you maybe escalate wrong or miss the timing or read the room incorrectly, pay attention to what broke. That's how you learn the unwritten rules. And next time you'll know who needed a heads up first, or that this stakeholder needs context before decisions, or that Fridays are the wrong days to push changes. Focus on what AI can't learn from reading documents or data. That's what keeps you valuable.